Hey YouTube, this is the P38 pilot again with another gun review, or a quick gun review. This is my River Arms LAR-15. It's the A2 model with the 20-inch barrel. Standard A2 flash hider, A2 front sight, fixed buttstock. I had bought this rifle just before the whole Sandy Hook panic. I put about 300 rounds through it, mainly brass, a little bit of steel case. This rifle does not like shooting steel case. I think it has something to do with the lack of power steel case has to cycle the action. I can shoot it, but at short strokes. Plus the manual says do not shoot steel case. I pretty much run my AR-15's iron sights. My favorite barrel length is 20 inches. I'm a taller guy, I'm over 6 foot, so the fixed stock works better for me than the collapsible, unless I'm shooting with some short people. No offense to anyone who's under 6, but with the A2 you have the storage compartment in the back, in the butt plate. It's a little bit of a pain in the rear end to open up. I found a flathead screwdriver works well. It's just a little butt plate, or a storage compartment for a cleaning kit, spare parts, whatever you want to throw in there. Your M1 Grands have the same thing, M1As, M14s. I like shooting 20 round magazines out of my LAR-15. The way I like to shoot at the range, it just works better since I mainly use a lot of skeletal support. I'm basically slowly teaching myself the positions for high power shooting and CMP competitive shooting. The trigger is probably one of the nicest out of the box triggers that you can get on a rifle. It's supposed to break somewhere around 4.5 pounds, which is about right. The lightest triggers I've ever shot were on some Schultz 1913 match rifles that one of my college clubs has, and those are some sweet 22s. With the A2 rifles, you have the nice A2 style rear sight that's good out to 800 meters. There's this little knob right here can adjust the bullet drop. The first setting is 3 or 3.8. So if it's all the way down, it's at the 300 meter setting. If it's all the way up, it's at the 800 meter setting. My longest local range is only 300 meters, so I haven't had a chance to actually test how accurate that is. Then with the A2 you have the dual aperture sights. You have a small 300 plus and you have a larger 0 to 200 meter sight. I just shoot with the smaller 300 meter sight. It works better for accuracy. Plus I have decent eyesight. The barrel on this is 1 in 9 twist. The chamber is 223 wylde, or wylde, however you say it. It's got the full length rifle gas system. And overall, it's a nice rifle, and I don't plan on doing any major changes. I might switch out the handguard to a free float national match style handguard. I want to keep this rifle fairly stock, and plus I don't see any need to buy any red dots, or even though they're nice, ACOGs, which if I would put anything on it, I would put an ACOG on it, or I would build a new upper for it, set up for precision and long range shooting. So something like the uh, SDMR style setup with the probably an 18-inch barrel, um, which who knows? If I have the money, I might build it. But right now, there's other things that I gotta worry about. Overall, it's a nice rifle for the money, considering I bought it for under $1,000, and I don't even know what the prices are now, with the whole panic buying and the lack of ammo. Um, Most of the ammo I've shot out of this has been the Ultramax 55 grain soft points. Accuracy out of it, good. I've gotten 1 MOA accuracy at 100 yards with the iron sights off a bench. Most of my shooting is just plinking at steel targets at 100 yards because that's what one of my local ranges has. I don't have any nice areas around my current location where I can run and gun or any of the other stuff. All in all, if you have a chance to buy a Rock River, I would suggest it. There might be better rifles depending on who you talk to, but I'm happy with the money I've spent on this rifle, and it's not the only Rock River I have. So I might be a little biased there, but I have shot a DPMS too with a slide fire, so I really can't tell you how the trigger compares. Other than that, I like the trigger. Any comments, suggestions, subscriptions, I'll gladly take. I'm pretty much able to make videos in the summer with limited equipment and limited ammo, which, who knows, I might upload a video of a local CMP match if I can get someone to do the camera work for me, and if I actually have a nice camera besides my webcam. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.